Million only in one island.
Okay. So what are we doing here? Putting the soil in there. Yes. Bismillah. I started already. It's going to be a tree of barakah. Grace. Barintoni. Asiatica.
To the bone. Oh, maybe if you can't see what I feel through my bone, every corner in me, there's this prison that grows. Maybe I not to read more, that's saying how I feel. But I didn't it before. Hold you to the bone.
Presiden Samia, terima kasih atas kunjungannya. Ini cerminan makin kuatnya hubungan dua negara, Tanzania dan Indonesia. Pertama-tama saya ingin menyampaikan solidaritas dan belasungkawa yang mendalam atas bencana banjir dan tanah longsor di distrik Hanang awal Desember 2023 yang lalu. Semoga masyarakat terdampak dapat segera pulih. Yang mulia, untuk memperkuat kerjasama Selatan-Selatan, khususnya kerjasama ekonomi yang konkret, Indonesia akan menyelenggarakan Indonesia Afrika Forum yang kedua, di mana partisipasi Tanzania sangat diharapkan. Dan hari ini kita juga akan memperluas kerjasama di berbagai bidang, dan saya yakin ini akan memberikan manfaat bagi rakyat kedua negara, Tanzania dan Indonesia. Selanjutnya saya persilakan Yang Mulia untuk menyampaikan sambutan pembukaan.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. President Widodo, I wish to express my profound gratitude to you, Mr. President, and through you to the government and the people of the Republic of Indonesia for the warm reception and gracious hospitality extended to us. I thank you, Mr. President, for extending an invitation to me to visit your beautiful country months after your successful visit to Tanzania in August 2023. It is my sincere belief that this visit will afford us yet another opportunity to expand further the scope of our cooperation and collaboration for the mutual benefit of our two countries and people. Your Excellency, before I continue, allow me to introduce the members of my delegation. From my left hand is the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Mr. January Makamba. Then I have Assistant to the President dealing with diplomatic issues, Madam Maulida. Then I'm having Assistant to the President's Head of Communication in the State House, Madam Zuhura. On my right is the Minister for Planning and Investment, Mr. Kitila. Then I have an Ambassador of Tanzania to Indonesia. Then one Head of Department for Asia.
Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love.
You with the sad eyes. Don't be discouraged, though I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside you makes you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. Show me a smile and don't be unhappy. Can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you call me up, 'cause you know I'll be there, and I'll see your true colors.
Kofi tafadhali. Asante sana mkuu wa chuo, Rais wa Zanzibar na mwenyekiti wa Baraza la Mapinduzi, Dr. Hussein Ali Mwinyi, kwa maneno ya hekima na busara. Sasa naomba nichukue nafasi hii kuweza kumkaribisha Makamu Mkuu wa Chuo Taaluma, Utafiti na Ushauri, Dr. Ali Makame Ussi, ili aje awakaribishe wakuu wa skuli mbalimbali kwa ajili ya kuwahudhurisha wanaostahiki kutunukiwa vyeti, stashahada na shahada mbalimbali. Karibu Makamu Mkuu wa Chuo.
Mheshimiwa Mkuu wa Chuo Kikuu cha Taifa cha Zanzibar, hatua inayofuata sasa katika mkusanyiko wa 19 ikiwa ni sehemu ya mahafali ya Chuo Kikuu cha Taifa cha Zanzibar ni kitendo cha kutunuku vyeti kwa wahitimu wa ngazi mbalimbali za masomo. Lakini kabla ya kuanza utaratibu huo, naomba kwa ufupi kabisa nitoe taarifa inahusiana na utaratibu mzima utakaotumika katika uwasilishaji. Naomba nitangaze kwamba kutokana na wingi wa wahitimu tuliokuwa nao, utaratibu ambao utatumika katika kuwasilisha wahitimu na kutunuku wahitimu ni kwamba wahitimu wa ngazi za cheti na ngazi za stashahada watawasilishwa kwa pamoja kwa kutumia ngazi zao za elimu, lakini pia watawasilishwa pamoja kwa kutumia programu zao za kitaaluma. Naomba niseme kwa wale ambao tunafahamu lugha ya njia ya utafiti, tutatumia nesting design kwa kutumia levels mbili ambazo ni ngazi ya elimu pamoja na aina ya program. Wahitimu wa ngazi ya shahada watawasilishwa na kutunukiwa kwa pamoja, lakini kwa program tofauti. Baada ya kuwasilisha utaratibu huo wa uwasilishaji na utunukishaji, Mheshimiwa Mkuu wa Chuo Kikuu cha Taifa cha Zanzibar, sasa naomba nimkaribishe Mkuu wa Skuli ya Elimu Endelezi na Utaalamu kuja kuwahudhurisha mbele ya mahafali wanafunzi walio
Thank you, Excellencies. You may kindly return to your settings. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the presentations of the memorandums of understandings and letter of intent has concluded. May these agreements contribute to the deepening and strengthening of the partnership between our two esteemed nations. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, we proceed to the next agenda, the joint press statement. We kindly invite to deliver the first remark, the President of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency, Mr. Joko Widodo.
Yang Mulia Presiden Samia Suluhu Hasan dan delegasi. Persahabatan Indonesia dan Tanzania semakin diperkuat hari ini dengan kunjungan Presiden Samia ke Indonesia, di mana kami telah sepakat untuk terus mengisi dengan kerjasama konkret di berbagai bidang. Dan tahun ini Indonesia akan menyelenggarakan Indonesia Afrika Forum yang kedua untuk memperkuat kerjasama Selatan-Selatan, di mana Tanzania menjadi salah satu mitra utamanya. Dalam pertemuan tadi kami telah membahas beberapa hal. Yang pertama terkait perdagangan. Preferential Trade Agreement akan dibentuk untuk meningkatkan perdagangan dan peluncuran negosiasinya dimulai tahun ini. Yang kedua terkait investasi, komitmen kerjasama bidang migas terus diperkuat dan Pertamina telah memperluas kerjasama di Menasibe serta pelatihan pegawai TPDC juga sudah dimulai. Ke depan Indonesia mengharapkan negosiasi antara Medco Energi untuk kerjasama LNG dan rencana investasi ESA di bidang pupuk dapat segera terrealisasi. Saya juga telah menyampaikan pentingnya pembentukan bilateral investment treaty untuk perlindungan investasi dua negara. Yang ketiga terkait kerjasama pembangunan, Indonesia berkomitmen meningkatkan kerjasama, revitalisasi Farmers Agriculture and Rural Training Center di Morogoro, pelatihan SDM bidang migas dan pertanian, dan penerapan nasional single window system. Yang keempat terkait kesehatan, perusahaan farmasi Indonesia telah berkomitmen untuk memenuhi kebutuhan medis di Tanzania, sehingga telah saya sampaikan pentingnya penjajakan intensif antara BPOM Republik Indonesia dengan Tanzania Medicines and Medical Authority untuk percepatan registrasi produk farmasi. Terakhir, terkait situasi di Gaza, kedua negara memiliki kesamaan posisi dan akan terus berkoordinasi untuk mendukung perjuangan bangsa Palestina. Demikian yang dapat saya sampaikan. Selanjutnya dengan hormat saya mengundang Presiden Samia untuk menyampaikan pernyataannya. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Mr. President Widodo, for the cordial reception and warm hospitality extended to me and my delegation since our arrival in this green city of Jakarta. The relations between Tanzania and Indonesia have a rich history. Our founding fathers, the late Mwalimu Nyerere and President Sukarno, laid a strong foundation for these relations. Subsequent generations of leaders have continued to cement our bilateral relations, building on this foundation. Recent high-level visits of Jakarta and Dar es Salaam attest not only to our friendship, but also commitment to enhance and advance our bilateral ties to greater heights. As such, on this visit, I'm delighted that President Widodo and I are standing on the great shoulders of our predecessors in nurturing these unique and historic relations. President Widodo summed up almost everything that transpired during our official talks. On my part, I'll touch on a few issues. Apart from being my first visit overseas in 2024, this visit is opportune, timely, and much more significant. This is because this year we are marking 60 years since the establishment of our diplomatic relations. To us, Indonesia has been a friend of all seasons and all weather because our relation date back to pre-colonial days, and once officiated, it was among the first countries to open its embassy in Tanzania. Our discussion was cordial, mutual, and friendly. We took stock of the implementation status of agreements reached during President Widodo's visit to Tanzania in August 2023, and our emphasis was to ensure effective implementation. We expressed our satisfaction on our bilateral ties and agreed to advance and consolidate the excellent relations that so happily exist between our two countries. We also insisted on the need to continue to use multilateral fora to solve global challenges. On trade and investment, both President Widodo and myself attach great importance to promoting bilateral investment between our two countries. And this is why later on today, I will participate in the Indonesian-Tanzania Business and Investment Forum. The forum will bring together our two business community, government officials, and other stakeholders from our two countries. On our part, we'll highlight the trade and investment potentials and opportunities available in Tanzania. My mantra to the private sector, or to the private sector partners, is the best time to invest in Tanzania was 2 years ago, but the second best time is now. On cooperation in energy, we took note on the recent developments, including the concluded agreement between Tanzania Petroleum and Development Corporation and Pertamina. I thank President Widodo for his leadership on this matter, and I believe that this agreement will open more doors to Indonesian investors in the energy sector in Tanzania. We further expressed our readiness to harness Indonesian experience through collaboration and investment in the renewable energy to leapfrog development in this sector, which has abundant and lucrative potential. This morning, President Widodo and I also did some tree planting as reaffirmation of our shared commitment to building a safer planet. In global conservation on protecting our environment, Tanzania continues to underscore the access to clean and safer cooking fuels and technologies. Access to clean cooking fuel not only empowers our community, but also protect our trees. As such, aware of the strides Indonesia has made to promote clean cooking practices, we agreed to work more closely and share experiences with Indonesia in support of clean cooking solutions in Africa. Talking on blue economy, our discussions also looked at cooperation in the blue economy sector, and this is an unexploited sector in Tanzania. And I informed my colleague on the deliberate policies and measures that my country has put in place aimed at harnessing the full potential of this sector. Given its wealth of experience and advancement in this arena, we have concluded an MOU with Indonesia to deepen our cooperation in this sector, as we all witnessed. As I conclude, Mr. President, I wish to thank you for your invitation to me to visit your beautiful country. I also wish to say terima kasih for the opportunity to advance our rich ties for the benefit of our people. I hope after your retirement you will be able to visit Tanzania as a tourist to experience our scenic tourist sites. I'll be happy to host you in my tiny village in the Spice Islands of Zanzibar. Thank you very much, and you're welcome.
Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the head of states have concluded their joint press statement. The President of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Mr. Joko Widodo, and the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency Madam Samia Suluhu Hassan, will now proceed to the Garuda Hall for the official state banquet, followed by the members of the official delegation.
Good evening, Kenya. Welcome to this live broadcast by joint media houses. We are coming to you live from State House, where tonight President William Ruto is going to speak to the nation through the media. 6 media